Hey everyone, back again. Well, you know, it's the same day like I told you. If you watched my introduction video that I told you that I was going to try to make like 3 or 4 videos a day while I have the time, because, you know, I ain't no telling what's going to happen tomorrow. And I have a house, I have 2 dogs, a garden, all these freaking plants, and a dude and 2 stepkids who live with me. So I am constantly always busy, and as you know, school is out, so they are around 24/7. So let's get on down to the nitty-gritty. There is one orchid in this video particular that I am so proud of. Like, it's just one of those moments, you know, when you're just so proud of yourself, your hard work, your dedication, and this is what you get out of it. Anyway, let's just keep going. This little guy, can you see him? Yes. This little guy is Dendrobium parisi, okay? And I did get this at Hausman Orchids, okay? Can you see it? I don't know if you can or not. Hopefully you can. This little guy, when I first got it, all this was full of leaves. And now it has pushed off this baby right there. And they're in their dry spell right now, y'all. So they've been dry for about 2 days. 2, 3 days, 1 or 2. So yeah, they're in their dry spell right now, and this is went to losing all its leaves, but as you can still see, it's not dried or wrinkled. It's really thick and plump, and this is the baby that it's came out with, and it's a pretty healthy baby. This is the first baby that I have got off of it, so yeah. I want to say I only paid $9.99 for it, because you know the babies at Hausman is like ridiculous with the money. Okay. I'm gonna put that one over there. Let's see. This one. This is a cattleya. Oh my god. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the water hose or get my watering bucket, and I'm gonna take every one of my orchids and I'm gonna drown them. I mean, wash the leaves, everything. I'm gonna flip it upside down and let it hang on the outside for a little bit because it's super hot. The water will evaporate, and it won't be down in there, and they don't have to be on the outside for like a little while. So yeah, that's what's going to have to happen, because I can't deal with the dust. Hey, this is oh my god, I hate when they do this. It's SLC. I know it's in the cattleya family, okay, y'all. And it's Handsome Boo Lady YT. You guys see that? And I know I got this from Orchids by Hausman because they was brand new to the game. They was brand new when I got it. And then their little display shelf. And as you can see, it had a spike. It was very beautiful. I cannot remember what color it was for the life of me, because like I said, this was months ago, y'all. This was months ago. And I don't know if you can you see the little root tip? I got green root tips already. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, I got green root tips on her already. Like I said, this is the dry spell. I should have done it when it was in the wet spell, but. And as you can see, this is the baby that I have grown in my own care. Yes, and it's so pretty. My cattleyas, like, I have it up on our grow light because I know they like more sun than most. My cattleyas and my mini phalaenopsis orchids, they love a lot. They love light more than the full grown phalaenopsis orchids. I've noticed that. So they be up under the light all the time. All my dendrobiums and sedums, every one of them is 5 days dry. I like to do 2 days wet. I know some people only do 1 day, but I do 2 days. That's what I have figured out for the last year, and I have success with it. Very, very good success. I try to give like fertilizer once, like 2 times a month. So if they get wet for 4 times out the month, 2 of those times they get fertilizer. Now, since it's summertime, you know, it's more sun, I probably give them like 3 times the fertilizer. But in the winter time, when it ain't that much sun and they're not really growing that well, I only give them like one thing of fertilizer. You know, ain't no point of overkill, okay? Y'all don't mind the glass. I bought this at Hobby Lobby. When I got it home and picked it up, it broke. Could have cried, because I don't know if you know, but Hobby Lobby's, I mean, $7.99 for this thing. Yeah, $7.99 for this thing, and it broke. Right time I got home, I was like, oh my God, I'm done. But oh my God, I got this from Orchids by Houseman. When I got it, she was in bloom. Not every one of them was in bloom, but most of them was in bloom, and it was that velvety pink. Beautiful color. I love this plant. This is the Red Imperial Prince. And as you see, it's got 9/2016 on there, so I'm guessing this was when it was a baby. I'm guessing, I'm not sure. But it's a Dendrobium. I did get this from Orchids by Houseman, but it came with 2 tags. I don't know the reason why, but they say the same thing. One's a Houseman tag, and the other one is from Yamanato Dendrobiums. So I'm guessing they got theirs from Hawaii. Y'all, let me tell you, okay? Like I said, just in the dry spell, it looks rough, but it really ain't, because all the white ones has green tips on them, and it's a very, very healthy plant. I had to like twist it together because it was so heavy. But you guys, I got this baby from it so far, and I have this baby from it so far. So as you can see, I have 2 babies, and this one's throwing off roots, and this one has roots too, but I don't know if you can see that. It's right here beside my finger. No, you can't see it. I don't know if that's a root or to be another baby coming off, you know. But I haven't lost any of it. These hasn't started losing its leaves yet, which is a good sign. I need to trim off some of this vellum, because now since they have roots, I try not to keep as much vellum, because they got roots that can suck up the water. Oh snap! I'm just pushing them to the side over there on the table where they belong. Oh, put my tags back in there, girl. You got to know what you got. See, that's the bad thing about buying my Phalaenopsis the way I did, like in Myers and Menards and stuff like that. They don't come with tags, so you don't know what they is, you know. I'm not going to do that no more. Actually, I will. I will keep buying those. But you know, the Orchids website, they got some beautiful Phalaenopsis orchids. I love the colors. They're just so expensive. But I really want some, so we're going to see. This, you guys, you know, I've been so bad about cleaning the bowls. I cleaned every one of my Phalaenopsis bowls out, and it took forever. And I had to help with my stepdaughter, so this is one I actually got from Lowe's. As you can tell, it has Better Grow on it, and it has numero uno on there, okay? I want to say that I have, no. Oh, the number 1 baby I had just wouldn't sit. Because when I bought this and I was doing it, it fell apart like a little baby. And I was like, oh my God. You know, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to try to make a baby from it. That didn't work on this one. But I have another one that says number 2 on there, and the baby survived. I'm going to show y'all guys that one. Okay? But this one is Dendrobium Bruce Gordon by Eximium and crossed by Alexandria 4N. Can y'all guys see that? Can you see it? No. So, like I said, I got these from Lowe's. Let me tell you, oh my God, they was only $12.99. I was like, you cannot beat that price for Dendrobium. Y'all, let me tell you, oh my God. I knew, because every one of these things was shriveled up, that I was like, this thing's not going to survive. I'm going to waste my money. You know, took it straight home, drowned it in water. You know, so then I think I let it sit in water for like 3-4 days, y'all. Like for when I got them home, because that's how like dehydrated they was and shriveled up. And I was just like, I got to do dramatic measures, drastic measures. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't know if you can see. See all those green tips? Yeah, that's me. I mean, this orchid had nothing. Like nothing. I cut off all the roots because there was no roots there. There was none. This poor thing had nothing but vellum. Every one of these things that you see, every one of these white strips, them is roots. Okay, they are from your girl Tamerlee. All right. For some reason, I think when I get on a video, I talk more white than I do country. I can't stand that. I don't know why I do that. Like, I want to talk country like how I'm talking right now in this very second. That's the way how I talk. When I get excited about something, my voice starts changing and I can't stand it. I just like, oh, just shut up, Tamara. Just talk normal. Okay? Anyway, back to it. See, this, let's see. Yeah, this one right here, this was a baby I grew. Yes, I grew this one out of my own time, okay? Actually, I think I grew this one too because I've had this one for a while, y'all. This one I grew by it myself. This one grew, and now this baby's growing. Look how pretty and healthy it is, right? And this one has never spiked before. And I was kind of hoping, you know, maybe. I mean, but I think it's such a little plant that, you know, might take another year. But you know, hey, these plants have got a mind of their own. They gonna do what they want to do, okay? They gonna do what they want to do. Hold on a second. Trying not to get them mixed up. I don't know, that was a dried up root that fell off. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to it. So, like I told y'all that, see, this is, I just didn't want to keep this for number one. But this is what it looks like if you get it from Lowe's, okay? This was the mama plant. This was the baby that I took off of it. See, that's why I had to put number 2, because I had 2 of them look like this, but different color, and one was 1, and this is number 2. So this is number 2. So this says this is a Latoria Dendrobium pure purple orchid, okay? This is what it looks like if you get it from Lowe's. And you know how Lowe's sells the Better Grow Orchid Plus, what they call that? I don't use it no more, so you know I don't. What is that? The bark. There you go. Whatever you want to call that stuff. You know, I don't use that no more, so hey. But this is what it looked like. And see, here goes the plant right here. Yes, it was so pretty. Well, this one, like I said, you see how dried up this is? Dried, honey, dried slam up, okay? This is what it looked like. Same thing, I cut off all the roots. There was no roots. There was none that was going to survive. I was like, no point of that. But can you see? Yes, this thing has gone crazy with the roots. All those little green roots. To be honest with you guys, with y'all, let's see. I'm trying to think, okay? I know that this is the first one that I grew. This is the first one. It's still big and thick and nice and juicy. Then from this one, I got this baby right here. I don't know if you can see. What you move? You can see this one right here. This one right here. And now, can you, it's right there. That's another baby. So this orchid is doing very well. Like I said, it has never spiked or anything like that. Trying to be easy, put it back in there because, you know, these green tips, they will pop right on off. They was like, oh, you put pressure on me? Okay, I'm gone. I'm serious. That's how easy it is. When I took the tag off and said number 2 so I can remember what baby goes with what. See, this is the baby that survived. And I'm so sorry, I didn't tell you what it was. It's Dendrobium, Stefan, Bachelor, crossed by Nida or Nita. Yeah, okay. This baby, like when I first put it in there, it was just this part right here, just this one ugly little thing, and it was just so ugly and disgusting. I was like, there's no way it's ever gonna survive. It threw off this baby here in the middle, and now it's threw off this big giant one. It's just going crazy. And like I said, every one of these is new roots. Every one. Green tips galore. So I'm gonna have 2 of those. I'm gonna have 2 babies. So let's move this one on over to. Okay, I'm scared of putting too much weight on her. Alright, this is my Bulbophyllum sumatrinium crossed by itself by Orchids by Hauserman. I actually have this in moss, and I have a catasetum in moss, and it was winter time when I bought the catasetum, and I think it nosed out. And then by it coming here to Indiana when it was snow, I think it knew it was in there. But it kept all its green leaves. But I think it's because I had it up under a grow light. And now it's only down to 1 leaf. Let me go ahead and just skip and show you. See? Now it's just down to 1 green leaf. But as you can see, this is still pink. This hasn't changed at all. I mean, it's not giving me no new babies, so I'm not trying to water it as much. But it's still holding on to this one last leaf, and it had like 3-4 big leaves. And one by one, it started falling like 1 every month. And right now, the moss is kind of wet, not too much. This is Catasetum Fred Clarkia After Dark. So yeah, I had to buy it. It was a baby, so I had to buy it. But these are the only 2 that's in moss. Everything else is in water. Like I said, this is the Bulbophyllum. This is the, now I know this is going to take a while for this thing to give me a spike, which is completely fine. As you can tell, it has been in water for a long time because can you see the green? Yeah, I mean, that's not mold or anything, that's algae. Algae's not going to hurt the plant or the roots as far as I have read and heard. But I have had 2 new growths on this one, and it's these 2 right here. As you can see down in there, yes, those are the 2 new growths I've had, and I'm very happy and satisfied with that. I mean, I didn't see change for like a month or 2 months, and then I started seeing these little things. I was like, what is that? What is that coming out? And it's new growths. And they have grown quite a lot, y'all. Like, I'm sorry, I should have put dates on it, but I've just been so busy, you know, with school and trying to find a job and, you know, studying for the state test. And, you know, it's just been very hard. You know, college is stressful, y'all. Anybody in college, I pray for you, baby. I pray for you. My heart goes out to you. Late nights, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, getting kids up for school. And, you know, if you have kids and a life of your own and you're out on your own, it's even harder. So, you know, I should have went to college when I got out of high school. I should have went straight to college. And I know once you get out of high school, you're like, oh, I'm done school. I'm taking a break for a year or 2. Wrong thing to do. Go ahead and get it over with. All right. I'm just saying. Go ahead and get it over with. Back to the orchids. Remember I said that I bought some orchids from eBay. And I know when they said they're baby size, I did not know they meant that like they was like some straight up babies, okay, like straight up. They must have been propagating babies and selling them. That had to be what it is because these things is little and they had no roots on them when they come to me. I would never buy another freaking orchid from eBay, okay? I'm not going to do it. But the nice person who gave it to me sent the little picture and the name, and I don't think you're going to be able to see it. This is a Kuwal Gem. Bai Jine Ying. And I want to say this is a Dendrobium. No, it's got to be a Cattleya because, you know, it's got to be a Cattleya. But here, I'm going to put that. It's going to be real pretty. It's got white with purple and it's going to have a yellow lip. And, y'all, when I tell you, like, I just knew this thing was not going to do anything. Like, I just knew it wasn't going to do nothing because it was literally just this. That's all. Just that. Sip. Nothing else. I think it had one root. Wind up dying. And now it looks like this. Yes, these is all green tip roots. They look. I'm gonna have to spray. I'm gonna have to just give them a spritz of water. When I feel like my dendrobiums is just getting too dry within that 5-day dry spell, I will spray. I have a water bottle and I will like give it a little bit of water because I don't like them to get too dry. That's how your green tips die off, and it's really hard to get green tips. So yeah, I mean a little bit of spritz won't hurt it. This is the baby that is grown, and I'm so happy about this because this is true to what it's going to look like. It's going to be a very, very beautiful plant, and I know I have 5 years. Before 4-5 years before this thing gives me babies. But let me tell you, when it gives me a baby, I'm gonna be like, praise Jesus, okay? Because it's gonna be really pretty. Alright, this is another one. It's a dendrobium, but I love this name. It's called a biggie bum. It's a biggie bum. Biggie bum. Here, can you see that? And that's exactly what it said. Oh my God, please. No, you can't see it. I'm gonna definitely have to get my camera. Definitely, man. Definitely have to get a camera because it's crazy. Let's see. Biggie Bum. How can I explain you? I want to say that my Biggie Bum did have a spike. Yeah, it's just dry, y'all. Don't worry about that. It did have a spike. Can I remember what it looks like? Nope, I cannot. It's been months. A lot of stuff has been going on the last few months. But if you guys want to look it up, it's called Dendrobium Biggie Bum. And it's very, very beautiful. I know that much. Let's see. These two didn't have leaves when I first got it. It was just these two right here. And it was just so cute and little. And I was like, oh my God, I want to have it. I got to have it. So I got it. But this is the baby that I have grew on my own. And every one of these is green tips. Like I said, I think I'm going to give them some water. I have not lost any leaves from this or the babies. But I know it's going to lose its leaves because of these two. But, yes. So this is the baby, very healthy plant, love it. And be very careful because you don't want to break those green tips, okay? It took me too darn long to get them things, and I'm not about to sit here and break them. Alright, so, now I've got two more plants. I got to get up and get big because this is a big plant, okay? I don't even know if it's going to fit. This is my first Dendrobium, and I was at work. I worked for Hematology Oncology of Indiana, which is hematology dealing with blood, oncology dealing with cancer. So I worked at a cancer center, loved it, loved my patients. They all loved me. And all my coworkers knew that they saw my videos on YouTube, and they was like, oh, you love orchids. And I'm like, yes. So someone had went to Kroger, and Kroger was having an Easter sale. Well, Easter was here, and they had these big rump orchids. And they was like, Tamara, you got to go to Kroger. They have these huge orchids. I don't know what it is, but their flowers is massive, as big as your hand. And I was thinking, oh my God, they're as big as my hand. They got to be Phalaenopsis. But the lady said they ain't the normal orchids you see all the time, which is Phalaenopsis. And I was like, well, I'm going to go check it out. So I went and they had freaking Cymbidiums, okay? And it was in a huge pot. You could tell that the roots was just so crammed together. And these things got some huge roots. These are like the biggest roots I've ever seen on an orchid, okay? And they was only $19.99. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And this thing is massive. Look, $19.99. You cannot beat that. So, you know, these is the orchids. I mean, the orchids. Come on, Tamara. Now, this is the plant. And as you can see, like, these roots are still good and healthy because I have went through this orchid. It had so much fruit, y'all. It took me like a month or 2 months to get all the dirt and stuff out of here. It lost a lot of its leaves because being in water culture, as you can see right here. Oh, come on, that's not nice. Right here. But it has held on to most of them, and I'm happy about that. She came with this baby right here. It was already started. So she came with that one. But you see this one right here. This is me. That's all me right here. This one right here. That's all me. I agree with that one. Yes, I did. And I was looking. Can you see that? Oh. He said, that's one baby there. I have one baby here. I have another one right here. That's 2. And I got 3, 4. There goes 3, and there goes 4. So I have 4 babies. 4 babies on this huge plant. And y'all, this one has the yellow. Let me get this. You're just rude. You're rude. Yeah, I know I'm weird. I talk to my plants. If I'll be in here and my boyfriend will be like, who are you talking to? I'm like, the plants. You gotta talk to them. You gotta nurture them. They want to hear some loving, okay? I'm telling you, like, straight up. My grandma always told me, if you want a garden to grow, talk to it. Talk to that seed when you're putting it in that dirt and say, oh, you're going to grow so big for me. You're going to give me this and I love you and I appreciate you. And I have done that ever since I was small. And 100 and some plants, okay? Trust me. And if you don't believe what I'm telling you right now, I'm about to show you proof, okay? I'm about to show you proof, all right? This is the one that I have been wanting to show y'all. This is my little... I'm so happy. You know when you work really hard for something, you don't know what you're doing. Everything's new. You're learning all this stuff and you're like, oh my God, what am I doing this for? Am I doing it right? And blah, blah, blah. Okay? And then, you know... You're just sitting there watering and then something catches your eye and you're like, oh my God, what is that? First of all, let me show you the plant. This is, okay, here. This is, I know I got it from Orchids by Houseman. This is Oncidium Volcano Hula Halua. Whatever. That one. And I'm gonna have to be careful because I have 2 spikes, not 1 but 2. Take the ball away from there. Every one of those whites, every bit of that is new roots. Okay, let's see, where is spike number new? Can you see that? Like, oh my God. I'm trying to... Yes, there it goes. Do you see it right here? That's spike number 1. That's spike number 2. Yes, okay. Oh my God, y'all, I mean, this is my first plant ever to give me a spike. Okay, I just, I don't know, I'm just so happy, so overwhelmed and overjoyed about this experience, because I watch everyone else and everyone's like, oh my God, I got a spike, you know, and I seen them like Daniel's orchids or Savannah's orchids, and they be like, I've never had a spike, and you know, this is my first spike, and oh my God, I'm so happy, and you know, I can't believe this is happening, and I'm like, you know, I can't wait for that moment. And now look, I mean, look, that's 1, that's 2 spikes. When I tell you I watered this plant and I seen them spikes, I was jumping like 5 foot high in the air, and I had to get on the phone with my dude, and I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I got spikes, I got spikes. And he's like, really? He's like, which one? And I'm like, I don't see them. And he was like, I'm so happy for you, and I'm happy for myself, to be honest. So, you know, hard work, dedication pays off, y'all. It really does. And I'm very happy and very overjoyed of what I have accomplished in the last year when it comes to my greenhouse. Well, everything, you know, college, graduation, certification, plants, you know, job. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy about that. So, this was a lengthy video, I know. I'm sorry, I like to talk a lot, but I have a lot of orchids and something's going on with everything, okay? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, remember, thumbs up, hit the like button, bro. Subscribe to my channel. Laura Lee. I watch Laura Lee, she's crazy. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, y'all. And if you're growing orchids, like I said, hard work, dedication pays off. It really does. All right. Y'all have a nice day. Bye.